The chair recognizes Representatives Garcia, Representative Jacobson, and Representative Derek Miller.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We rise today to commemorate the lives of 3 Michigan Marines. Just over a week ago, on Tuesday, March 10, a Black Hawk helicopter carrying 7 U.S. Marines and 4 Army soldiers took off for a nighttime training exercise. The helicopter came into thick fog and crashed into the water, killing all members on board. Among the 11 members were 3 Marines from Michigan, and today we are honoring those Marines who were willing to sacrifice for their country.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to recognize and honor Marine Staff Sergeant Trevor Blaylock. I didn't have an opportunity to know Trevor, but I know his grandparents quite well. He was an honors student and varsity athlete at Lake Orion High School. After completing training, he was deployed twice to Iraq. He received the Medal of Valor from both the Navy and the Marine Corps during his time in the service. Trevor was 29, married, and leaves 2 young daughters.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, it's with great sadness that I give this speech today. Staff Sergeant Marcus Bawol faithfully served our country in the U.S. Marine Corps, Special Operations Command. Sergeant Bawol grew up in my hometown of Warren. He worked at the local banquet center, DeCarlo's, where he met his fiancée, Erica Lynn Hipple. Erica actually went to Cousino High School, the same high school that I graduated from. The couple was engaged in December of 2014 and were to be married this October. Sergeant Bawol was nicknamed the Patriot by his friends in high school, and he will be remembered as a dependable, loyal person who was very personable and had a great sense of humor. Sergeant Bawol joined the Marines in 2007 because he felt a very strong sense of duty for fighting for his country and had a great respect for the military. He went on to serve our country in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom as a communications chief and received many military decorations, including the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Navy and the Marine Corps Achievement Medal, and the Combat Action and Good Conduct Medal. Sergeant Bawol was most recently stationed at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina, where he was part of the Marine Corps Forces Special Operations Command, the elite force the service developed less than a decade ago to carry out dangerous missions in remote locations. Sergeant Bawol was only 27 years old. His untimely death highlights the sacrifice and the dedication that comes with the service to our country. I thank Sergeant Bawol and the millions of others who have made this great sacrifice. Thank you.
It is with a heavy heart that I commemorate Staff Sergeant Andrew Seif, a decorated Marine, son, and husband who died on March 10 after serving his country abroad and at home. Staff Sergeant Seif was not just a member of my community, but a true American hero. He joined the Marines upon graduation from West Ottawa High School and immediately began his service to our country. He was a member of the 2nd Marine Special Operations Battalion, also based in Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. During his distinguished career, Staff Sergeant Seif completed tours of duty in both Iraq and Afghanistan, earning the USO's Marine of the Year in 2013 in recognition of his bravery. His bravery has also been recognized for actions taken during an operation in Afghanistan. While approaching a compound, his team member and friend, Sergeant Justin Hansen, was severely wounded. Electing not to wait for reinforcements, Staff Sergeant Seif entered the compound alone and eliminated the threat and then returned to treat his teammate while still under enemy fire. A mere 4 days before his passing, he was awarded the Silver Star in recognition of this action. This is the third highest military decoration for valor awarded to members of the United States Armed Forces. Staff Sergeant Seif served his community and his country with honor and courage. I speak for myself and my colleagues today when I say we are forever indebted to Staff Sergeant Andrew Seif and to those who pledged their lives to protect our freedom. My heart goes out to his mother, Charlotte Nealis, and Father John Seif, and his wife, Dawn. I ask that you keep Andrew's family in your thoughts and your prayers over the coming weeks. And let us not forget the sacrifices the courageous men and women of our armed forces make every day without question and without hesitation. Thank you.
Thank you, Representatives. Members, in honor of Staff Sergeant Trevor P. Blaylock, Staff Sergeant Marcus S. Bawol, and Staff Sergeant Andrew C. Seif, please join me in a moment of silence to recognize their ultimate sacrifice and service in the defense of our nation. Thank you.